How are we doing out there? I hope you're all spot on. Thanks for watching the video. Now I've been shopping. I've been to Aldi. Come and have a look what I got. I'm going to walk around Aldi as you do, and I stumbled across this. And I seen this green sticker and I was immediately drawn to it. I'm new. I have to try it, don't I? 30-day matured 2 rump steaks with smoky garlic and paprika butter. Made with 100% British beef, red tractor certified beef, and there is a traffic light system for the nutritional information. These were £4.99. So £2.50 or thereabouts a steak with a knob of butter. So let's take a look at the packaging. So I think we've covered everything on the front. Look at the serving suggestion. Yeah, it's just a steak. So there is more nutritional information. If you want to pause that and have a look at that in a bit more detail, then go ahead. We've got some spiel at the top. 2 British beef rump steaks with a... Is it not? There it is. It's focusing now. That was my eyeballs. Rump steaks with a smoky garlic and paprika butter preparation. They are the ingredients. British beef, 93%. Allergens are milk. Even tells you how to do it. So it's 400 grams, so 200 grams of steak. But then you've got the butter, so it could be less. Fry 2 to 4 minutes for rare, 4 to 6 minutes medium, 6 to 8 minutes well done. For full cooking instructions, see reverse of label, which we will do. Right, so let's get these open. I'm going to take this off without. I'm going to try and take it off carefully because I want to try and preserve it like that. Put that to one side. Well, while we're doing that, we'll have a look at the full cooking instructions. So that's how I'm going to do it. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm going to shallow fry it like that, exactly like that. Well, maybe tweak it a little bit. So it's a seal peel test. I notice we've got a little doofer on the end of here. We'll try and get it out. I only want to do one. Oh yeah, it has been resting for about 20 minutes. So we'll get that out. We'll try and leave the other one. I don't want to sort of break it because my wife will have the other one. There it is. That's it. That's what you get. So I ain't no chef. I ain't no cook. I'm just a bluffer who's been bluffing my way through life. But you learn from your mistakes. So I'm just patting it dry. There ain't no right or wrong way to do a steak. Well, there is actually. But this is how I like to do it. Now, rump steak isn't my preferred cut, I'll be honest, because I do notice it does get a little bit chewy. But that is just my personal observation in life. So I've stuck a bit of oil in my pan. I'm just going to give it a bit of a seasoning. Well, when I say a bit of a seasoning, I've run out of salt, so it just will be a bit. You know, come on, there's got to be something there. There is, just can't get it out. Right, so let's get to the, I'll take you to the other side of my kitchen, which is 2 paces. And I've got a pan here, cast iron pan, and I notice it's smoking now. So it's time to put the steak in. But I'm gonna fry the fat off first. Yeah, we've got a smoker. I'm just gonna fry that fat off in there. And try and render some of that fat off. Folding it up right like that. I'm going to put the extractor on now, so it's going to get noisy, so I don't think you want to hear that, do you, blarting out. So I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes like that, and then I'm going to flip it over. Now it's had a couple of minutes now, I've had to open the back door, it's getting smoked out. I'm going to turn it over. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to add my butter. I'm going to stick my knob of butter on top of there and let it all soak in. So I'm going to try and give it a bit of a basting with that butter. seen the chefs do this on telly. Can't even self-think with that extractor on. Right, it's done. I hope it's done anyway. I'm getting it out. So I'm just going to let it rest on there for 5 minutes. Going to put some foil over it. So it's had it's about 5 minutes resting time. So let's have a look. It might need a bit more. The juices are starting to. That's what happens. It needs to rest to sort of. You know, it's been sort of trussed up while cooking. Let me see if I can get a bit of better light for you. I've probably burnt the butter to, you know, probably the butter is burnt, but you just got to learn as you go along, I suppose. Right, we're going to have to try it. It's all about the taste test, isn't it? It's got to taste good, really has. So I've got smoked paprika. I'll just double check. Smoky garlic and paprika butter. That's a bit of an odd one. I've never really had paprika and garlic like this before on a steak, so this is a first for me. So I'll get that. It seems to be wanting to cut there, so what I'll do, I'll just sort of cut it across there like that. There seems to be a bit of a oh no, I'm dripping it. I don't think that's done too bad, to be fair. I think that I've done a reasonable job. Well, it certainly would eat it anyway, and I certainly wouldn't go, you know, if I was in a restaurant, I certainly wouldn't be, oh, I've got a dodgy selfie stick. I certainly wouldn't be going, excuse me, waiter, this needs cooking more. I would never, ever do that, ever. I just, no. Not my cup of tea to do that, really. In fact, I can't remember the last time I was in a restaurant. It was that long ago. Oh. Anyway, let's get back to this. I was reminiscing and going all over the spot then. Yeah, you hear them, don't you? You see it, don't you? I mean, you know, if your steak is absolutely no good. Well, anyway, let's change the subject. Let's get into this and try it. Smoky. I'll get a little bit. Looks like a bit of sinew there. And don't get rid of these juices neither. Pour them back over your steak. You don't want to get rid of them juices. It's juicy. Look at that. So let's see what this is all about. Yeah, I'll get a bit more. Get them juices on there. It's not tough. Definitely not tough. You can't beat butter, can you? You can't beat butter. Who doesn't not like butter? Yeah, they're well seasoned. They're not chewy. I've just had a couple of bits. I will get into some more and open it up, and we'll do a little bit of an autopsy. But smoky is coming through. Paprika not too powerful, which is good. I didn't want it to be overpowering. The garlic is there as well. Yeah, I like it. I do. Right, let's cut some more up and show you. So I normally put these little lights on at the side, but I've noticed they've been flickering, and I've been getting a few messages saying, your lights are flickering. Well, it's just flickering. They don't normally flicker. They only flicker on camera. So this is a bit of a, this bit here you can see is a bit sort of chewy. I know you're supposed to cut against the grain, aren't you? But I've never been a stickler for rules. Well, I have been in the past, but as I've got older, I tend to not be. As I've got older, it's normally the way around, isn't it? That was lovely. God, that was normally, I'll take that back. Rump for me in the past has been quite chewy, but that is not chewy. That is lovely. I do like it. Yeah, it works well. That's smoky, like paprika, smoky and garlic. It all goes together well. It's well seasoned. I did season it a little bit more. I didn't put any pepper on there though. And I was expecting it to have like a bitter taste from the butter, if that makes any sense. Maybe that it's overdone, like I've burnt it. I possibly have, but it all tastes good to me anyway. So yeah, it's a winner. It's a steak dinner for me. I'm going to get into it now. I'm going to enjoy it. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. I got that bit out of the way. Yeah, $4.99 Aldi. Right, I'm off. I'm going to get into that now. I'm not going to get, don't worry, it ain't going to get wasted. So thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.